Max Power is the leisure marine industry's only company specialising in the manufacture of bow thrusters, stern thrusters and associated products. This has led to it developing the most advanced range, including folding and vertically retracting thrusters alongside the traditional in-tunnel types. In this film, we will be showing the installation of a standard tunnel thruster, which is best suited to motorboats and deep-footed sailboats. The positioning of a tunnel thruster installation is of paramount importance in achieving peak performance and manoeuvrability. To provide the performances Max Power clients have come to expect, all our authorised installers are instructed to identify the optimum installation point, which is generally speaking as far forward and as low in the water as is possible, while still respecting the minimum immersion depth as indicated in the Max Power manual. Once the centre points of the tunnel have been marked and drilled on both sides, our installer fashions a compass from a length of rod. See how easily and accurately this tool is used to score guidelines for the elliptical cutouts through which the tunnel will later be inserted. Now it's time to cut those holes. As demonstrated here by our authorised installer, appropriate safety clothing should be worn at all times during the installation to prevent unnecessary illness, injury or discomfort. After removing the cutouts, our installer now discs the inside ledge of the remaining holes. Flattening these surfaces down ensures the tunnel can be inserted straight through the hull and exit hole without obstruction. Once inserted, the installer trims the tunnel down to size. The installer then drills the tunnel and pre-mounts the motor support and drive limb. This ensures its installation is perfectly straight, true and square to the tunnel. Limited space and visibility inside the boat would complicate this procedure if carried out after the tunnel is installed and could hinder the accurate completion of the task. Our installer now sands back the internal and external hull surfaces that will form foundations for the fiberglass work that will secure the tunnel's final position. A good installer will always take steps to avoid unnecessary debris and particulate being deposited within the thruster's drive configuration, which, especially in the case of hydraulic units, will probably reduce service life significantly. By ensuring that the tunnel is secured firmly into position using wooden pegs where necessary, the Max Power installer takes no risks where the quality of his work is concerned. That tunnel has got to be absolutely straight. When cutting away the remaining wastes, you will see that our installer uses some tape to guide him in leaving a lip protruding on the side of the tunnel nearest the bow. As the gap between hull and tunnel is sealed with reinforced fiberglass filler, this is used to form a deflector. This will go some way towards reducing the negative effects on hydrodynamics and sailing performances which are normally associated with non-retractable thrusters. With the motor support and drive legs still fully protected, it is time to begin applying the minimum 8 layers of fiberglass material and isophthalic resin. A coat of resin and material is also applied to the outside of the hull, followed by a coat of epoxy or gel coat to waterproof the entire area. Carefully rolling out any bubbles, our installer shows he knows the secret of quality GRP work. So, there you have it. After the working areas are smoothed off and repainted with the appropriate marine grade coatings, the installation of the tunnel and drive leg is complete. After selecting the best position for the motor, the installer greases and inserts the coupling onto the shaft of the gear housing before using a torque wrench to ensure the bolts are tightened in accordance with the installation guidelines. Once tightened down, the installer adjusts the height of the lower flexible coupling. Then, with a touch of Loctite, tightens the grub screw marked in white to secure its position. After completing the electrical installation, adhering exactly to the cable section specified in the Max Power manual, the boat is ready for a sea trial. And as you can see here, even in windy conditions, a Max Power thruster has no difficulty in manoeuvring the boat. In our next instalment, we shall take a look at installation procedures for Max Power's vertically retractable thruster range. In the meantime, if you require any further information about our products and improved installer network, do not hesitate to get in touch. Or alternatively, visit our website or send us an email at the address